Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today, we are just trying to figure out what we want to spend our tech points on because we have two of those. I really think, based on what we have as our spear, is, getting close to halfway. Oh, it's just a bone spear. I didn't make a steel one. Okay, so that's not bad. Our iron pickaxe is doing okay, and our iron axe is doing very well. So I don't really think that the grinder is such a big deal right at the moment. We already have the forge, of course. We need what we need is the loom so we can get the bigger backpack, but I would really like to be able to start on some power so that we're able to get the mixer that we need, this one, so that we're able to start getting some cement. And we're able to start making money and getting the better tech or the better loot when we go loot these towns. So I think that might be the best way to go, is to start with some power, because the mixer does require power. And we really need to start thinking about that. So let's just unlock. We're really not there yet. We don't have enough aluminum to be able to start with wind turbines. Let's unlock the loom. I really hate doing that first. And then let's unlock what else would be very beneficial for us. Power tech is just the junction box, but you have to have that in order to get the power up and going. Rack tech would be okay. Grinder tech, the stone grinder would be lovely, but we still need power for that as well. We have the extractors unlocked. The butchering table, that might be okay. We have a lot of meat, though. Gas technology is not important. Greenhouse, not super, super important at this point. We are in June. So we are in June, and we're going to need stuff eventually. We're going to need boxes and all of that loveliness. Those planter boxes in the greenhouse, which are super expensive. But what we need to do is take all of this. I don't know how much we have here, but we need to take it up to the cave and get another one of these extractors going. So we have two here. Let's just put this stuff away up here. This is what I've went up there to get. And this is all we have, literally all we have right now of ores. We have one piece of copper, so we couldn't really build anything that would require power because we just don't have the ability to do that. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 8 down here, 8 and 8, 16. We still are 2 shy in order to do that today as well. So I think we're going to have to just hold off on that a bit because we really need to keep this thing going. And that will require quite a bit of effort on my part to keep that going. Well, we have enough if we just refine these two to at least go up there and build another one. But while we're doing that, let's grab our clay. We have some here on us, or we can put it on us anyway. A little bit heavy. Let's just put 10 back in there. And then let's head up here to the new location that we're building, because it's looking great. It really is. It's just taking a lot of work, and that's okay. I don't mind. So this is where we are. I've done some of this off camera, which is why there is no, video about how we've gotten to this point, like the railing and all of the pillars and all of that loveliness. But we're doing great. We need clay for these roof pieces. So let's just throw what we have in here. We need planks as well. I don't know if we have the room on us for very much planks or very many planks, but that would be okay if we did. Let's grab some more logs. We have plenty in here. I've been filling these log stands up. So we do have plenty of logs. It's not like we're completely out or whatever. We have enough of those, I think, to be able to craft this roof pieces. Not 100% sure on that, but we're going to try. Okay, there's going to be a gap in that one because this one is not where it needs to be. Okay, let's just build this one because it is where it needs to be. Still need a log. Okay. And then we have this gap here. And that gap is not great. It's overlapping down here. So it really matters, guys, how you place these pillars. Like, they really have to be placed a certain direction. So we need to move this one because it's not where it needs to be. Let's place another pillar. I'm not sure if it was on the outside of the railing or on the inside. Let's place it right there and kind of see what we've got. Let's build that. And if it's wrong, it's just one log that we're losing, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Roof pieces. Let's get the wooden slanted roof. Come on. Does that not have a gap now? It doesn't. So there is no way to place one here and join them together. So what we need to do with that is grab another wooden pillar and place it right there. Let's place that right there. Delete this one, I think, is what we need to do. Maybe we should have kept it, but that's okay. We can do that in just a moment. Let's grab this wooden roof piece and place it up here with no gap. And then there's nothing to support this one. So let's build this wooden pillar back right here that we needed to keep. And I think after we get that done, like, we can delete this one and we don't have to have the double right there. And I don't think it does that if you build the ceiling or the roof pieces while you're, placing them. Like, if you build one and you can always snap to that one. Come on. Now, I think that looks proper. We're going to have to go with that. Let's just move you like right out here because I'm going to refill that later. May not do it on camera. It just depends on what we're getting into today. I would like to be able to get started going up and, grabbing some oars and that kind of stuff and some crocodiles. We die generally when we go up that direction. It's to be expected. It really is. Let's just put the planks and whatever else we have in there. I think we have way too many planks on us. We have one extra. Okay, so let's grab these logs and place them in here. I think we're running pretty low on clay as well. I think we ran out of clay on this particular roof piece. Okay, not a big deal. We can manage. We can head out with our pickaxe and grab some more. It's not that big of a deal. And let's see, we need clay for you and clay right there as well as 3 logs. Okay. We can handle that also. Not a big deal at all. So let's grab out our handy dandy pickaxe, which is number 3. It is. Let's go head over which direction and find some clay. There's probably plenty of it just hanging around here. Not a big deal. Let's mine some clay. We're going to finish up those roof pieces. And then we're going to continue building on the base. Because I would like to get at least a small portion of it done before we start moving everything up here. I would like to unlock like the racks and all of that as well. Just because I would like to, have a storage location for that as well. For all of the, the storage crates and things. I don't really want the big mess up here. But we're going to work on it, do the best we can with what we've got, and hopefully not struggle too bad, but you never know. Okay, let's get in here and get this clay in here and in here as well. Ooh, lovely. We need 4 more pieces of clay and 3 logs. We have the logs, that's not the big deal. Let's do that. And then now let's head back out and find 3 more clay. Or 4 more clay, sorry. It's not that big of a deal. There's plenty of clay hanging around. There's a couple of nodes right over here. There was a bear over here when I was doing some building. That's what I'm kind of on the lookout for, is that bear. I don't really want to be caught off guard with a bear. Not fun. Not at all fun. Okay, let's just grab a little bit more clay here. While we can. I mean, we have the ability to grab just a tiny bit more. We can always take that back down to the storage crate and drop it off. It's not that big of a deal. I hope you guys are excited about the new 2.0 version of 7 Days to Die. I'm super excited about it. But I don't know. I think this is the streamer weekend, so I might watch a tiny bit of content on it at some point this weekend, but probably not a ton. I think it'll be released to the general public on Monday. So we need this piece right there, and then we need to do the same thing down here again. And I don't think that requires any clay, just planks. Okay, and let's place these regular ones here. And then I think we need one more right there. And then let's do, well, we could do a wall right there with those. Because we're going to do 2 stories on this for sure. Let's just do this for now. And we can always delete this. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a few planks. And they're easily enough made with this circular saw bench. Loving it. Loving having this thing. Very excited about it. Love to have it up and going as well. Okay. Let's head back here and just throw some planks in whichever foundation needs some. Just so we can get them out of our inventory. Okay, so that just needs one more log. Not a big deal. Planks on that one. Planks on that one as well. Okay, so we are completely out of planks and logs and all of the stuff up here, which is fine. We can head back down to the other little base, do some more work, get another extractor maybe up and going, which would be nice. Not complaining about that at all. But we have a little bit of room here now. And we might start building on some of the actual room in here, like the rooms, and doing that kind of stuff as well in the future. Maybe the next episode we'll do just another building episode. We need another flat roof going in that direction, and that direction. Loving it. Okay, we needed clay and planks for this. I'm 100% certain on that. Logs, clay, and planks again. We only had 8 clay, which is fine. No, we actually had more than that. And let's see if we have enough for this one. We have 6 left. That's okay. And then we need logs and planks. Hey there, kind raccoon, sir. Not a big deal. Let's get down here. Let's get another extractor built. And we can always take that up there. Let's do that. Let's put the fire out. We don't need it burning right now. I did eat most of the livers that we had, if not all of them. Let's move all of those over if they'll go. Let's move all of you. Let's move all of the meat. And I think we can move that potato. We'll eat this cooked fish. And the egg will lower our thirst, but give us a little bit of protein and vitamins that we might need for the day. Let's get some more biofuel crafted with this. 1, 2, and 3. Let's craft 2 biofuel with that. We have all of the biofuel up at the cave because I did take that. Let's get rid of you guys and place you in there. Let's place the gas in here because this is an extra crate that I don't really know what to do with. And then let's take this crate along with 8 planks that we don't have going on right now. And then we'll take some nails and we'll get up to the cave. We'll get another extractor going. We'll do a little bit more building, maybe finish up the front. This is just the front porch, guys. Not that big of a deal. Nothing really spectacular to see there. But I really wanted to get it done. I think it looks good. At least I like it anyway. It's going to be more out this way as well. It's not going to look like this. This is just a porch. And the rest of this will be the actual base. And then we'll build like a big tower, a big round tower or something. Maybe start it over maybe here. And then we'll have a porch with a big tower, and maybe we'll do 4 towers. some kind of castle-looking structure. I think we need 8 planks for a mineral extractor. 8 planks, 8 nails, 18 iron ingots. We can handle that. We've got all the stuff. We just need nails. 8 planks and 8 nails. Okay, let's just make sure we have 8 of those. We have 50 of those. I'm not complaining about that at all. Let's put you and you away in there. And let's open the door. We're going to take this crate with us, but we're going to bring it back because it is one of the only empty storage crates that we have for a few things that we do need. Let's just go up the water over here. Whoa. Was that a pig or a bear? I don't know, but I'm scared. I don't think they'll cross the water, but I'm not sure. Maybe they will. Okay. Let's walk because we're going to need stamina at some point. But let's get up here to the cave and try to get another extractor going. Okay, so we're up here. We have 2 extractors going. They're looking lovely. Not complaining about that at all. Let's see what we have in here. Some copper, which is nice. Not complaining about that at all. Let's just add fuel to this one as well. I mean, I know we're going to waste a tiny bit, but I would rather waste it and have it going continuously than to just, have it up here not doing whatever it needs to be doing. Okay, let's take you. We're going to leave the biofuel behind, right? Let's just double check. We're leaving the biofuel. We could leave the stone behind, but we're just going to take it with us. It's not a big of a deal. I am going to take the crate. There was a scorpion apparently in there. So I'm just going to take the crate and get back home. Okay, so we are back home. And in order to get the backpack that we need, we're going to have to build the butchering table, which means I need to unlock the butcher technology, because we don't have any leather to build a, what's it called for the arrows? To put the arrows in? Darn it. What is that called? But I need one, a quiver, to put the, I need animal hide. I don't have any animal hide. I do have a bear just hanging out right here. That would definitely give us some hide, at least one. But I do need to build that butchering table, which means I'm going to have to light this thing back up and get these stone going, because we're going to need 10 of those iron ingots just to be able to get that done. So I'm going to have to work on that a bit. But I can build these, the full stack of arrows. I just can't put them in like a quiver right now and keep them on me. So I'm just going to have to put them in a crate, which means I'm just going to wait on those a tiny bit longer before I worry too much about getting that done. I need to bring my stone baskets up here and clear out the stone that's right in front of this entryway here. I love having the roof up here. I want to get this completed. I need logs and planks. Okay. Let's just throw 4 of you guys in here. Let's move you over here. And then we'll just chop down a tree, at least one. And then what we'll do with that is put all the logs that we need over in the roof pieces. Get that done. I think I'm going to chop down another tree. Do I have a small one? At least 3. I can carry 3 and then bring that back as well. Okay, let's do that. There really is no need for the cart except for bringing like animals and crates and things along. I really enjoy that we can move these things around now. Very much loving it. So we need some planks for that one as well, I think. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple more of you. And then let's see what we need here. Just the clay. Loving it. So let's grab out our pickaxe. Go find one more piece of clay. I think there's a piece right out front. There is. Let's just grab this. Get the roof completed on our structure. And not have to worry about that at all. I think that's just a stone, but I want to grab it just to make sure. Okay, so we have that done. It looks lovely. At least I think so. Except for the beams are going the wrong way. Didn't think of that. Not a good move on my part. But I would rather had the planks go in the right direction than the beam go in the right direction. Or at least I think so anyway. But anyway, we have that going for us. So let's see what we can do now. Let's take you guys and put them over here. I'm going to spend some time off camera grabbing enough logs to fill everything back up. Let's move this thing, the advanced workbench, just right over here out of the way. Not a big deal. We need lots of planks, lots of logs. I will be filling that up again as well. I'll be, working on these things off camera, trying to get those done. And then we'll start with some wall pieces and some ceilings and all of that lovely stuff. Not a big deal whatsoever. We could build a taller ceiling there. I don't think we want to do that. Let's just do this one. We can handle that. Not a big deal. And then we need some more walls over here to get that going for us. Let's just do... Well, we don't even have the foundation. Okay, so we're working on things. We're getting there. I think we're doing okay with what we're doing. We took another extractor up there. We got it going, which is lovely. Don't mind that at all. We do need it because we're going to start on power with the next few tech points that we get. So we're definitely going to be doing that very, very soon. Let's grab some more logs here. I'm sure in this area there's plenty of clay. So clay's not a big deal for me. I want to do a proper roof on whatever structure we end up building here, hopefully. I've said that in every series, and then we never ever have enough pieces to be able to build a proper roof, which is not fun for me. Really, really annoying when we cannot build what we want to build. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing packing logs back and forth one tree at a time. I'm going to cut down lots of trees. We don't have a ton going on the rest of the day, so I probably would just work on this as well. And hopefully I can get some more of this done. And then we'll probably head out to another town very soon, grab more tech pages, get a butchering table up and running as well, grab the loom, get the bigger backpack, all of those things, guys. I cannot wait to get that done. We'll probably die several times over at the alligator crocodile area, grabbing the croc skin. We'll probably die at least twice, but hopefully not. You never know. At least I know some things now, like sun resistance is a big deal when you're killing those things. Try not to get overheated doing that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.